Hello, everybody. I'm Leland Redfield. As you know, I've been asked to do some breakdowns for memberships. And in this video, I'm going to show you what I would do if I'm just getting started and I'm a beginner and I want to jumpstart my membership. This is for somebody who's interested in doing chair yoga. So let's jump into it. So what we're going to learn today is how you can build momentum fast. The keys to focus on key growth areas. So what are we actually focusing on? What are we not focusing on? And then how to overcome beginner obstacles, which is always conversions and leads. That's when you're beginning, that's what you got to get started with. So let's jump into it. All right. So the 5 pillars of membership growth, as we go over in every video, there's going to be leads, delivery, conversions, retention, and ascension. We're going to be focusing on conversions today first because she doesn't have a membership. And then we're going to focus on leads. So first, we have to have a membership to sell, and then we have to get people to sell it to. We don't need to worry about these other ones right now because the membership has not started yet. All right, so step one, she's got to create a core offer. So if you don't have a membership yet, you're not going to be able to sell the membership. So the problem is, without a membership to sell, you can't generate income or build momentum. So the solution is launch a simple $9 a month Skool group. $9 a month is what Skool costs to run. So a lot of times when people are getting started, they don't have a lot of extra income. So I recommend starting with Skool. They have a hobby plan that's just $9 a month. That solves a lot of your problems for starting a membership. Then make it a simple niche. Employees who sit all day. I think I have some other examples later, but you're doing yoga for people who sit. So solve the problem. Yoga for employees who sit all day. Launch it first, improve it later. Uh, it will get better as you go. It does not need to be perfect. In fact, it can be bare ass minimum as my Skool group is when I got started. All right, how to create your first offer. First, identify a specific problem. We've already talked about that with her. It's people who have back pain from sitting at a desk all day. So anybody that's sitting at a desk all day that's in pain, that's the problem that she's solving. Set up your Skool group, create your community space with a clear name description. And again, that'll be just $9 a month. Set your Skool group up. Define your solution format. So this is, how's the membership going to run? Determine how you'll deliver your value, daily calendar, weekly videos, daily exercises, live sessions, or a combination. I would just tell you with my background in yoga and memberships, I would definitely have a daily calendar. I think that's the biggest draw to get people in membership where they log in, they don't have to think about it. They just go to the day and then they have a desk yoga video that they can do and they're feeling great. And then the next step is going to be get people in, but we got to solve this conversions problem first, and then we're going to focus on leads. When you launch it, you can start it for free or paid, but you'll be raising prices in the future. First step's just to get people in once it's going. All right, step two. Now we have this leads problem. We've got something to sell. What's the leads problem? And so the woman who approached me with this has a small Instagram following. And when we're trying to solve the leads problem, we don't want to do everything. We want to choose one platform, one strategy, and go all in on that. Don't do anything else, all in on one strategy. So first question is Instagram, keep or kill. The problem is that it's unclear and inconsistent social media platform, and it doesn't produce results. The philosophy, and this is from Ron Swanson, don't half-ass two things, full-ass one thing. So the decision she's got to make is either fully commit to Instagram or choose another platform or growth strategy. There's no middle ground. Go all in on one. I'm going to share what she could do with Instagram here, and then I'm going to share 2 other growth engines that are worth looking at if she decides to kill Instagram. So Instagram daily growth system. Again, we need to be consistent. So we're going to post a reel daily. We're going to engage with at least 10 to 20 ideal followers daily, and then we're going to show up on stories, right? That's all we're doing every day like clockwork. Example of reels for yoga membership. So yoga for back pain, chair yoga for office workers, 3-minute morning routine, desk stretches for focus, lunchtime energizing flow, end of day tension. These are all really good. So if Instagram is going to be kept, this has to be consistent, and you just want to go all in on it and use Instagram to drive people to your school. Another potential solution for the leads problem is YouTube. And Same problem we're solving is we don't have enough visibility and we don't have lead generation. So why YouTube? While Instagram is good for engagement, YouTube is evergreen and continues to work for you 24/7. Um, Same deal. You got to commit to it. So this actually says post one valuable video per week. I would say, or as often as consistently possible. If you're going all in on it, I would do it as much as possible, once per day if you can. The videos shouldn't be that much work to create because you're already doing it. You've got your Zoom set up, even if they're not perfect. You just get started. And what would that look like? So, YouTube strategy for membership growth. So, first, focus on searchable keywords. So, research your target terms, your ideal members. What are they actively searching? Chair yoga for beginners, desk stretches for back pain. Include a clear call to action in each video. So, you'll see in each video, you would say, join my Skool group. If you always say the call to action is always, if you like this YouTube video, then you will love my free Skool group or my paid Skool group. Click the link below. It's always, if you like this, then you will like this. Create a valuable standalone content. So each video that you create on YouTube should stand alone and be successful in its own. I do recommend some really cool challenge strategies, but even in that, each video is standalone. It's not, day 7 doesn't ever say day 7. It's just a standalone, valuable video because all of those videos are going to be able to produce leads for you in the future, and they'll get more views if they're standalone. And then optimize for discovery. So use AI to create detailed descriptions, relevant tags, thumbnails, timestamps to maximize visibility. Just type in AI, hey, I'm making this video about this subject. Give me everything I need to make it more discoverable. And same deal. Consistency matters more than production quality when getting started. Focus on helpful content that showcases your expertise. And so these are just some YouTube keywords that I would recommend. I think chair yoga for beginners would be great. Chair yoga for seniors would be great. Chair yoga for office, desk stretches for, or 5-minute office yoga. All of these are just great examples. And like I said, these two have really high search volume, and I would just focus all your effort on these keywords. Step 4, leads problem. So if you don't want to do YouTube or you don't want to do Instagram, which is totally normal, before I get into partnership growth engine, there's a million ways to grow your membership. And the most important thing is that you choose a solution that's aligned with who you are as a person. If you're not into creating content or you don't like posting on social media, you don't need that. You can focus on a partner growth engine instead. And so the problem we're solving is that there's not enough traffic or exposure for your membership offering. Why partnerships? Partnerships give you an immediate access to a large group of your ideal members with built-in trust and credibility. This is my favorite growth engine for me personally, just because there's lots of upside to it. But it gives you immediate access to large groups of people. The strategy: use your local area to book live Zoom sessions with desk-based businesses whose employees need your solution. So I believe she's in Green Bay, the woman who contacted me about this. So these are local in Green Bay, and for some reason they gave me one in Denver, but local partners to reach out to. Charles Schwab's local. They've got 4,300 people that sit at a desk all day. Empower Retirement, 260 people that sit at a desk all day. Regis offices, 1,000+ people sitting at a desk all day. Denver Tech Center is 35,000. That's in Denver. But again, this doesn't need to be local. Local is just easier to get your foot in the door because you'll say, I live down the street. Easier to get your foot in the door. And these are just a few examples, but what you want to do, maybe I have it here. Yeah. So what you want to do is contact the company. Maybe it's the HR. Doesn't really matter. You don't know initially, but as you call more companies and more partners, you'll get better at figuring out who's the right person to talk to. So you just contact them, you identify the partners, you craft a message, you offer a free session, you convert the members on the session, and then you follow up with the partners to do it again. Sample outreach script. Hi, my name is Jennifer. I'm a local yoga instructor. I offer chair yoga for office workers to help them relieve tension and stress from sitting. I'd love to offer a free Zoom session to your team. At the end, I'll share my Skool group for those who want to keep going. Interested? This is pretty good. It'll work if you do it enough times. That'll work. It'll get you some people. So just use that one. This approach delivers immediate value to the organizations while getting the opportunity to introduce your paid membership to multiple potential members at once. So this sells one to many instead of selling one to one. So you can grow a lot faster. Recap. So what are the 5 things that she should do to get started? Step one is launch the Skool group, because then you'll have a membership that you can actually sell and just get it started. You don't need to worry about building anything out just yet. Commit to one traffic platform. So you got to decide between keeping or killing Instagram, moving on to YouTube, or doing the partnership growth engine. Implement your daily system for Instagram. Uh, post your reels, engage with your followers, share stories. For YouTube, create one valuable piece of content per week. I would say try to create a lot more than that, as long as it's consistent. Um, Step 4, you can partner with local businesses. If you're not going to do a daily system for content, then you have a daily system for local businesses. So reach out to 3 or 5 or 10 businesses a day and offer them a free Zoom. And then once you coordinate the free Zoom, you can upsell to your paid membership. Again, this is my favorite strategy for beginners. Measure, learn, and adjust. So pay attention, see what's working, collect member feedback, and continuously refine your approach. So this will get you some good momentum with your membership. And if you want expert guidance or you want to work with me, I have a membership accelerator Skool group. You can find the link down below this video. Hope that was helpful. You guys all have a good day.